here's something that all quilters need to know. I just watched a YouTube and the quilter was using their rotary cutter so unsafe-like that I was cringing as I was watching it. I've talked about rotary cutter safety before, but I want to do a quick review for everybody, just to keep us all safe. Number one, when you're using your rotary cutter, you don't use it like this. You do not cut perpendicular. You need to cut it in the direction that it's going, not like this. Here's the reason. Look at your wrist. You can't get any strength, you can't get any stability if all you're doing is using a cocked wrist. You need your arm. You need to bring your arm down and use your arm to cut with. And that's where your strength comes, that's where your accuracy comes, and that's where your safety comes. So that's number one, use your arm, never your wrist. Number two, never ever go past your hand that is holding the ruler. When you get close to your hand, stop, move your hand, and then if you can't even quite reach, move it again. And if you're short and you've got short arms and you're having trouble with your ruler shifting, then put a weight on the end of it. Just put a weight down at the very end and it will stabilize your ruler as you're going along. Number three, if you're using a small ruler. Now, when I'm using this one, look how far away from the edge my hand is. It's all the way over here. I've got almost 3 inches. Well, this ruler is only 2.5. So when I'm putting this ruler down, I'm within an inch of where I'm cutting. Now, I've only had one bad accident and I was going too fast. My ruler hit a seam and it bounced and cut me. So if you're using a small ruler, there's something called a klutz glove, K-L-U-T-Z. It was made by Fons and Porter. You can also go out to Amazon and you can find kitchen gloves that will protect you against knives. So when you're using a really small ruler, you might want to consider that. And the last thing I have to say is slow down. There is no rush here. You want to be slow and accurate, and you don't want to be jerky, and you don't want to do one part really fast. And be very careful about cutting across like this. I do it occasionally for small cuts, but you lose the, notice my wrist is not in the right place when I'm doing that. If I come over here and bring my body, but then why don't you just move the fabric? So please be careful. Rotary cuts are nothing to fool around with. That one I got took me like 2 weeks to heal. I actually cut off even a tiny bit of my fingernail and it scared me so much. So please be careful and happy quilting. Take care of yourself. See you again real soon.